La 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 la. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she shows I don't want to leave her now. I know I believe in how. La 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 la.
Well, we lived in the teepee for about 3 or 4 weeks. It's a typical 3-pole construction teepee where we built it with first 3 poles and then added a pole and added a pole and added a pole until we had it finished and we put the canvas on. There's some problems with living in the teepee. It's kind of wet when it rains sometimes. We didn't have a liner. It was cold and nasty. But it was close to home, you know, close to the earth. So we decided to build a house.
I guess Pete's been telling you a little bit about our dream house here. Something we thought about for years and years while we were living up north. Thought we'd like it when we got here to Texas, so we got all our friends together and got it up. It's a pretty good house. Right here's the living room, as you can see, and up there above me, about 5 foot up, there's the bedroom. Lovely bedroom. Over here's the closet. And that's about all there is to it, about all we need. Enough room for maybe 3 or 4 people standing. Makes for a real good little house here. We've decided lately, though, to move up in the world. I think Pete can probably tell you a little bit about our next dream house.
We would have settled down out here, but the way things are going in Austin, so many developments and so many condominiums, that we bought ourselves a bus so we could move on out on a moment's notice. It's better than a plastic house.
We decided that this would be our true dream house because we can move away from the development wherever it's moving in, just like Pete said, on a moment's notice. And that's what you need these days. The houses seem to go up around here, Bill Milburn and all the rest of them, about 2 or 3 a day. So we need to be able to move with about knowing 1 day ahead of time. So this is why we found the bus.
Can't stand the smell of that caliche getting cut. Come on in and take a look at our bus.
Yeah, we'd like to show it to you.
Well, this is our bus. We're trying to make it a nice little self-contained home. We've got a 12-volt electrical system. We want to eventually get it so we power it by solar power. We'd like to get off the dependence on big energy companies.
A lot of the work that we're doing in here, a lot of the materials you see, we've worked out some kind of trade system with different people around here that we know. Works a lot better than trying to deal with money, especially since we don't have much. So we get, wood maybe in trade for some labor for somebody else, and work out a trade for somebody that'll help us out with the electrical system, and we'll give them something that we've got that we don't really need, and that system seems to work real well. And this is going to be our biggest deal if we get this solar collector and trade for the bus seats. The bus seats are something we absolutely don't need at all, and a solar collector is something we've really been wanting. That's going to make all the difference in whether we're still dependent on a lot of outside energy sources or have our own self-contained system here.
Take a lot of love, or we won't get too far. So if you look in my direction and we don't see Texas is warm. Nice climate. There's beautiful people here in Austin. It's progressive, something that they don't have in the north. There's no real people in the big cities in the north. Oh, you know, they work in factories and they work too hard. One thing for sure, though, I bet we never go back up north.
There's a lot of different reasons for moving down here, one of which was just that the land was so burnt out up there. People have farmed it to death. There's no trees left. You know, that's one nice thing out here is that there's some trees, some nice hills, you know, some beautiful country. I just hope the same thing doesn't happen here.
I hope you show up soon, 'cause my head needs relating, not solitude. Got a lot of love, got a lot of love, la 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 la. Ooh, ooh, it's gonna take a lot of love.
It's pretty appropriate where the lucky kids stay. We feel pretty lucky with the situation we've got. You know, I think we're lucky because we aren't restricted by a lot of the ideas that other people are. You know, in terms of the way that we live. We like being able to live free and just create our own living space. And we've been able to do that here, and I think we're going to continue to do that as much as we can.
Gonna take a lot of love.